Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU. I'm trying to figure out what am I doing here. Get rid of that. There you go. We got it on. But yeah, we're going to jump into LMU. We're going to do the Bahrain race because I need to clean up the SR a bit. Although it's risky, I'm hoping we can go in this with no practice and get an okay qualifying in. So so I don't feel too good, to be honest, Kill Through fan. Like, I just don't feel right. But yeah, I don't know if I've just had a little virus or something. I just don't know. I don't feel 100%, but I feel okay enough to do a couple of races now, though. So we'll be all right. I'll see how it goes. I haven't had it too bad today. It was more like a sharp pain. It's weird. It was really weird yesterday. Don't know what it was, but hopefully it won't come back today. Hope, fingers crossed. I've only got juice here, juice and water. So lay off any fizzy drink for a couple of days. No lemonade. What probably does it? How gassy that is. Right, let me put the audio is already on. This race starts in 3 minutes. So it is a setup race. There is a multiplier on the fuel. I haven't done it yet. I've got no idea. 40 minutes, I'm guessing 20 laps with the fuel, with the pit stop for the fuel. I don't think it'll go much more than 20 laps. So I think you'll only be going for, I think it'll only be a 20 lap race. I can't believe it would go. Yeah, it's not going to go longer because, I mean, it could go 21 maybe, but I think it's unlikely. We'll fuel for 21 because we don't know. Although fueling for 21 means you're in the pits for a long time. I'll see what it's saying on the. I'll keep an eye on the laps remaining. We'll make a decision. Yeah, we'll be all right. I'll be all right. Oh, right. Let's. I've just done a couple of laps just to test which setup I was using. I think I found the one I was using. I can't remember. I should really make a new setup and state what when I used it. But if I remember, I just went in with the. I'm pretty sure I just used their Go setup for this that I had already. So I don't think I changed anything with it. So I might change the brake bias a little bit, but that's about it. But yeah, hopefully we can just get a qualifying lap in and then just try and stay out of trouble here. We gotta try and be aware that that new system's coming into play soon. So for the safety rank for your SR, so you need to be a bit cautious. I want to try and get out at the front and have a clean race. The Mercedes won't be the best for fuel here, will it? I don't think. I mean, the lobby doesn't look too stacked, so the opportunity here is to get a good clean race in. That's what I want. A nice clean race. Stay out of trouble. Oh, I am freezing today. It's so cold. I've just put the heating on again because I turned it off and then it's bloody gone freezing, so I've just put it back on again because it's absolutely freezing. The problem is, though, this room gets really warm when it does warm up with the PC on. This room starts going quite warm in here. But yeah, I decided to do LMU this morning. I was thinking about just doing the power pack, but I might do some of that on the weekend or later on today. We might do some of the power pack this evening or something. I don't know. We will see. Nice. I mean, it's probably not cold in temperature here, but I don't know if it's a wind chill factor today or whatever it is. It feels, unless I'm just coming down with something, it feels freezing. I'm pretty sure it is pretty cold feeling. Right, let's jump in this anyway. It's starting now. Where we haven't got the most cars in this, to be fair. I mean, we've got 18 GT3s, but there's no LMP3s, which is not a bad thing. There's no LMP3s in it, but that's not necessarily the worst thing. So there's a decent amount of GT3s though. Having no LMP3s in your race is not a bad thing, because if you've got slow LMP3 drivers and you're at the front in GT3, very often they can cause a little bit of chaos. So hopefully that'll be a good thing. Let me go to big screen. Try and remember what setup I'm using here as well. So the race one will be that one. I'm pretty... just looking at that, why is that one there? What is that one? What is Bahrain Endurance? That's a different layout, isn't it? That's a different layout. So yeah, that's the other layout. We'll just go with this one. That's the one I was practicing. That's the one I used last time, I think. Anyway, go setups. That one. Load. Right, so qualifying's running lower on the slip. That should be all right. Slightly low aero. That should be all right. I think we can probably go a little bit more aggressive with that. Let's run on that. That'll need changing. We'll need 35 in for that because the fuel's on a multiplier. You're right, Vincent. Yeah, the next update on LMU looks really good, doesn't it? It looks really positive. Looks like some good changes for the online. How long is qualifying? 7 minutes. Yeah, so four laps is right, isn't it? That's correct. Right, let's go out then. We should get 3 flying laps. It says I've got 5. Oh no, that's right. That's correct. By the time I've done it, these still happen the next. Make sure we got enough. Right, first lap won't matter anyway, will it? Because the tyres are going to be freezing. We'll just get the tyres warmed up. Gotta remember, this will feel a bit different because we did this recently with the default setup. So it's gonna feel a bit different with this setup now. Just need to get some heat in them tyres though. Also, you can only change 2 tyres for this race, so I think, as far as I remember, the left side, it's better to change the left side. Just change the left-hand side only. Although there is some like fast right-hand corners, isn't there? So like for like left-hand, so but you've got this one, then the next one, and then the final corner there. Or you could do the rears. Maybe the rears is, I don't know. I might try the rears and see what it feels like. Do we get better traction out of some of these corners? Yeah, there's no in-game save apparently, is there? No. Huh. I mean, I would probably do it in one sitting. But yeah, it's pretty daft that we're in this day and age and there's no in-game save on a 24-hour race. Like, it wasn't acceptable on GT5, so why have they thought it's acceptable now? Like, I'm sure they patched it in on GT5, didn't they? It's pretty bad, that, to be honest with you. Especially when they're charging 24 quid for the DLC. Well, 25, I should say. But it looks like there is multiple 24 hours because the one that he's shown on X is different to the one that I saw. So there must be like 3 or 4 24-hour races. Yeah, you can have it on rest. I mean, even on rest mode, it would pause. If it's paused, I think it would keep it where it needs to be. You can always put your PlayStation on rest mode, but some people want to. The point is, some people might want to do 3 hours of that and then play something different. You're forced to keep the game on, aren't you? That's the thing. Alright, let's that lap's slow, so it won't really matter. 0.0. Too much spinning. Feels a little bit low on grip this time, this one, but it could just be the tires. They're not up to temperature. Oh no. I had to lift so they wouldn't give me a track limit. I messed that up. Shame. Probably would have been. We should be well into the 2 minutes, shouldn't we? But just get warmed up a bit.
1.28.
That wasn't great. Shite. Ah. It's not the worst lap, but it's not the best.
That time was a 2:00.
We got ourselves up to P2, so not too bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. What setup is it? We want the race one. Is it that one? I'm pretty sure I should have made one that was right. I'm gonna go with new rear tires, chap, because the no, I don't have to wait. It won't let me do it. So we'll put the rears on that, and I'm gonna put no. I want shit. I'm gonna put new tires on the rear. I'm gonna try new tires on the rear for this first one, and then we'll switch it. Let me just check my brake bias on this. Go down to that. That's okay. Blah 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 blah. What's the braking on? 95. Right. I have no idea how many laps this race will go. I would think it's gonna be. I'm gonna put it to 8 because I would think it's gonna be 20 laps, but. We'll wait and find out. I don't know. You still got 2 spare tires though, Rob. You still have 2 spare tires if you do what I've done here. What are you on about? Oh, shut up, Pio. Honestly, chat, he's such a donkey. Should have took my top off before I started this, but oh well. Gonna get sweaty probably by the end of it, even though I was cold before it. Oh, I think I've cocked that. I have.
Green flag, green flag.
Getting over because I need the slipstream. Oh man! Oh my god, what are you doing? You just turned when I was there. He can't. I got damage all over. Seriously. This is why they. No, you're rejoining. What are you doing? Oh my god, people. This is why they're doing what they're doing with the fix. This is why they're bringing in this new thing, chat, because the driving standards are fucking awful at the moment on this game. They're so bad. Honestly, my car's going to be badly damaged here. Why? They just stopped in the middle of the track. What the f... Yeah, I mean, you got damage. It says repair body, so I don't know if we've got that much in terms of mechanical damage, but... Yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for this new system because it's needed badly. It's so... It's so needed, chat. Like, the driving standards are so bad at the moment. Like, we should have been in the lead there as well. That's the annoying thing. But we'll see how badly the car's damaged here. All I know is that our tyres are going to be pretty damaged as well. Let me check the tyre wear. I mean, good job we put the rear tyres as the new tyres, because at least it'll equal out.
24.41.
And the brake marker's gone from there as well. Be careful your rejoin, be careful of your rejoin. You're right, Vic. I cannot wait for this update next week, you know. So the people start getting like bans and shit for some of the stuff that they do. It's so needed.
03.56.
Car doesn't feel very good, by the way, so I think we're in a bit of trouble for pace. And you're not going to go around the outside there, are you? Come on, use your brain. I think we best just push sod for saving fuel. There's no point. The car's so bad that if I save fuel, it'll be so slow anyway. Oh no, it can lead to a permanent ban, Rob. I don't know if you watched the video. It literally says it can lead to a permanent ban. It 100% says it can lead to a permanent ban on the video. Continuous, like, if they continue to do it, it will be a permanent ban, it said. They'll be permanently removed from the service, it says. I mean, it's irrelevant because it's dirty driving. They're going to carry. They'll just continue to be stupid, so they'll eventually be gone. So it would just be a case of a few weeks for it. Well, within a few weeks, you'll start seeing people getting like temporary bans. So, but that won't happen to start with, though. They've already stated on the update that's happening on Tuesday, the bans aren't going to happen because it's going to be testing in the background. So the bans won't happen until a lot later. I'm trying to figure out the exact breaking point there with that marker being wiped out. Oh, yeah. Can't even push through there now. There won't be any court cases halted because it'll be in the terms and conditions to follow the rules of the online conduct. So every game has like things in there to say they can ban people. There's already been people banned on the game, so there is no, they'll have no court cases for anything like that. No one's going to take them to court because they were being a wanker online. Like every game covered themselves with stuff like that. Why would I be on GT? I was on GT7 for 10 hours yesterday. I don't need to do GT7 today.
Lap 2:02.58.
Nah, my car's got no grip. It must be the rear spoiler why it's like that, because it's just got no downforce on it. More. It's a shame. Could have recovered. I could have recovered something then, but not now. Then again, I think it's going to go again with the damage we've got. I think it's going to spin again. Yeah, well. I want to see the start, but then again, we don't have that much time between the races here. We'll have to maybe have a look at the end and see what happened, because I think he turned left when he should have been keeping the car to the right and just basically T-boned me. No. We did 10 hours of spec 3 yesterday. I don't need to do any more than that. I mean, shit. I did loads of that power pack yesterday. LMU is the main game on the channel, so I'm not going to change that. Like, still, LMU is still the game that I prefer playing. Like, I enjoy the physics on this more, so... You know, don't get me wrong, we're going to do Gran Turismo, but I'm not going to do 2 days in a row of, like, more than... when I did 10 hours yesterday. We might do an evening stream tonight. I don't know, like on Gran Turismo. I might, because I'll probably do 2 separate streams today. So I might do an evening one on GT. But there's not much point me doing Gran Turismo in the day when people are already streaming it. It's pointless. No one watches, so it's I might as well come on here and chill on this, because if I do Gran Turismo today, no one watches anyway, so everyone will be watching other people do them, like other races that they do, so I'll just come on here and chill out, and then we might do Gran Turismo later. Brendan, thank you very much for the gifted, mate. Appreciate it. Smash that legend emote there for Brendan, chat. Thank you for the support, legend. This car doesn't feel 100%.
Lap 202.07.
Gonna lose DR in this one, aren't we? It's annoying because we got a good qualifying him. Literally qualified P2 and then wiped out. Don't know what to do if I do Gran Turismo later, because the power pack kind of bored me a little bit. I found the power pack a little bit. I mean, it was alright for chilling out too, but I did a lot of it yesterday, so I don't know if it's to wait before I do that again. I only really want to unlock them 24-hour races and see what they're like, but the other races weren't the most exciting.
Lap 202.01.
No, you can't pause. What do you mean you can't pause it? You can. Was that the lead? He just killed the leader. That GT3 car just killed the leader in LMP2. What the? What the? Oh my god. So I'm pretty sure you can pause it in the actual, like... No, wait, man! Why would you even think that that was acceptable going for that there, man? You've got... What do you mean? You can just pause it in the game, Pio. You can just press pause, can't you? Why not just pause it? Yeah, I know you can't save progress, but you can pause it and put it into rest mode. That's an illegal overtake. He was off the track. Surely he'll be told to give that back. My car is driving so bad right now.
That time was a 203.61.
yeah, if you want to play other games, then yeah, you're screwed. It's really bad. It should have an in-game save. There should be like some form of in-game save point, obviously, but you know, I mean, we're nearly in 2026, and that should be a standard thing, but not sure why that's not a thing. I don't know. Oh man, Jesus Christ. What an idiot. What an idiot. Honestly. Like, come on, use your brains, people. Honestly, they're so stupid. Like, they're so stupid. They do stupid shit and lose time because they're so stupid. It's crazy. Like, this is if you watch the video that Le Mans Ultimate did, it's literally why they're doing what they're doing, because the driving standards are shocking. You didn't see the start of the race, Johnny. I think a lot of people are going to get bans, and I'm here for it. I honestly think a lot of people, once they properly incorporate this virtual steward, I think some people will be surprised that. I mean, I'm hoping it won't be too strict in terms of like getting wrong people, but I'm hoping it'll still catch some of the other shit that goes on. I keep missing my brake in there because of that 100 ward. Do you know what's annoying here? I'm not going to be able to do the I don't think I'm going to be able to do the 12 laps because of the damage. It's making me use more fuel, isn't it? We'll see. Might be able to creep it. Yeah, but we won't get back to third in here, man. Not in this one. We've already binned it again anyway after that with the tyre. Felt like it was overheated. I think we're going to have to save some virtual energy a bit here. That ratio needs changing, I think, on the virtual energy as well, slightly. Oh no, it's actually about right. I'll have to lift and coast and just try and get the the extra lap in. Ronaldo, thank you for the dono, legend. Yeah. Nah, I don't think there will be a sport mode update. I don't think there'll be any change in sport mode, to be honest with you. In all, being realistic, I don't think there will be any changes in sport mode. That's just being realistic. I think that's it now for Gran Turismo for any sort of major updates. What we had yesterday. I don't think they'll ever change anything with sport mode until Gran Turismo 8. And even then, I don't know if they'll change anything on Gran Turismo 8 then, to be honest. They've been daily A, B, and C since GT Sport, so who knows? Who knows? Thank you for the support, Ronaldo legend.
Time 2:02.88.
Need to get ahead of this car. Yeah, the 1 minute. Let me get through here. GT7's update was a good update. It's just not a sport mode update. That's the thing. It's a good update overall. I think the power pack was a bit of a rip off for what it is, but the actual free update was a solid update. But it's just not for sport mode people. That's the thing. Again, sport mode people are just left with nothing as usual. I mean, you've got the 2 new tracks, but do we class that as a sport mode update? I don't think so. But yeah, I think in terms of sport mode, there won't be anything till Gran Turismo 8 now. Thank you for the support again, Ronaldo. And another gifted, you legend. Smash it again for Ronaldo there, chat, with another gifted. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. My virtual energy is very low here, so we're going to be in the pits for quite I'll put it to 66. Should be enough. Oh my god, I had to come off the brakes then.
5.50.
I had to come off the brakes because, and I just remember he did hit me because I got damage off it. So I had to change it to do not repair. I hope I don't get a drive through because when he hit me I had to come off the brakes and let it just roll a bit. I don't think we'll go the extra lap because we're so far behind, so I'm just going to risk it at that. Oh, it's Battle Sophia AI 3.3. I don't think it's that much different to the old one. I don't personally. I don't see much progression with it. It's still too slow, in my view. But like, they should make it so it's like it was when they first tested it, and then they give people faster cars if you want to beat it. But yeah, it's okay. It's still not as good as what the original was. Let's be honest about it. Thank you for the support, Pio. But yeah, I don't think it's as good as what it used to be like when it first tested it, and I don't think it's that much of an improvement over 2.0. Might be a little bit better here and there, and certain tracks and certain cars, but overall it doesn't seem that much of a change. in my view, really. It seems pretty much the same. And I'd say I probably raced it more than most people yesterday, so I think I've got quite a good understanding of what it's like. So yeah, I'd say not that much of a change from 2.0 really. Yeah, I saw AC Evo got the update. I probably won't even bother with AC Evo until it's later on, much later in the game.
That time was a 2:52.55.
Yeah, LMU is really following the direction that people are asking for in terms of online. Like because they're listening, chat, that's the thing. They are literally paying attention to what the people are saying. The only problem is, the only thing that will always hold this game back is variety. That's the big problem with it. Looks like we got more pace than this one here in front, haven't we? So, but then don't know if we can do much because the car seems slow on the straights with damage. So he was really slow on that corner. I think they just need more tracks in general in the game. Like, I know they've got to follow the licensing. I think from what the wording is, I think once they've like done the licensing deals, I think they'll then move on to maybe doing some other stuff like for it. Maybe I get that impression that they might start adding other stuff, but we'll wait and see. It would be nice if they did. Oh, my car's so shy through that corner. Got no grip on the throttle. We're lapping, what, like 2 seconds off pace pretty much. Should be doing low 201s. I think, yeah, maybe some other cars, but also some other tracks away from like the WEC series. Like, it'd be nice to have some more American tracks. He's so slow on the middle of the corner. It almost puts me off because I have to get on the brake. Like, look how slow he is here. Look, look, look. I can't accelerate. Maybe this LMP2 will help us out a bit here. Or not. Oh. Yeah, I've got no turn in there. The only places where I can get an overtake on the car, it feels awful. So, like this corner as well, I get no traction on the throttle through here. Just, oh my God, he nearly just, did you see that? How close? How close was that? He nearly just went straight back into my line. Oh, he hit him. Pretty sure this guy hit him then. Or maybe just avoided him, I don't know. I wonder if we can send it here. He's so shit on the brakes, I think we might be able to do it. Oh, no, that can't. He's gone for it. Although... he just took him. He just took... oh, my car's too slow on the straights. Got it. Got to be careful here though, this is where I'm struggling on this corner.
Lap 2:04.46.
Hopefully, if we can just get away without defending from him, we'll pull away. Man, he really took it full. Oh my goodness me. Seriously. It's comical sometimes, like the lack of thought process that goes into people's brains. Alright, once we get a gap, we should be able to just get away and at least just get a P9 here. Mate, don't just linger on the apex. I was talking about the LMP2, Johnny. I was talking about the LMP2, mate. I'm not talking about the GT3.
Time 2:03.56.
And he did kill the LMP2, to be fair, though. The GT3 did hit the LMP2. Hopefully the next race we'll have no damage from the start and we can put proper pace down. Yeah, the update's out on the 9th for LMU. And it looks really good. Like, I mean, we're not going to get the full features yet on it. Apparently they're going to leave some stuff working in the background while they further test it, but the way they're going with the game is literally what everyone is asking for in Gran Turismo for the sport mode. Like, this is why I think if this game, when this we already know it's in development for console. When this game arrives on console, I think people are going to be in for an absolute treat, because they really have, you know, they're going to be doing stuff that console players just don't really get on Gran Turismo. They don't receive it from PD in terms of the way they're treated. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, so live Steward won't be, it'll be working in the background, but it won't be live. So they're going to let it is going to be there working, but what they're going to do is they want to make sure that the decisions it makes. So what they're going to do is they're going to basically test it and see if it bans people, and then look and review what it's banning to make sure that to make sure that what it is actually banning is legit. I'm not looking where I was going then. But I tell you what, some people who don't follow what these updates do will be in for a shock when they get banned, and it'll be great. Like when they actually get banned for shit, it'll be so good. I don't think there'll be a huge difference between the LMPs, but what there might be are apparently the tire models being altered on the LMP2s, LMP3s, and GT3, so there should be a general difference in the way they drive, I think. Just gonna have to do a bit of coasting here just to make sure, because chewing through it with the damage we've got. Time is it now? I'm gonna see if we should have time to quickly check the start. I want to see what happened. Oh, damn. If it would have been a bit further, we might have got P8 out of it, but oh well. I was driving too many mistakes. Right, we'll go again anyway. Let me go and see the start, what happened at the start, because That's annoying. All right. Right there. Let's see. So we go there. He tried to avoid that car, so he just turned. So he tried to avoid that car and just turned left and T-boned me. So yeah, that was just really bad luck for us, wasn't it? So that car on the right, obviously he's turning left to avoid him and just clips me. Kills my race, but oh well. Nothing we could do there. F. Alright, let's go and sign up to another one. Are you afraid you could get banned because lack of racecraft? I think if there's nothing deliberate, you won't get banned. If you do something stupid, then yeah, you might get a temporary ban or something. Like, I don't think you're going to get banned through... I think the system will realise that people... They've got to make a system that can deal with people that aren't as good on the game. So I don't think you're going to be getting bans for just general mistakes. I think it will understand... Like, I would hope it has some sort of understanding that people can miss braking zones and stuff like that, especially in lower ranks. So, yeah, I would hope it would have a vague understanding. J20, there's four, I think there's four races on lock. We've unlocked one of them. I've seen someone else unlock a Spa one. No, sorry, I've seen someone unlock a Le Mans one. So there's ones that you unlock as you go through. I think there's 4 or 5, maybe. So yeah, they're all there. There is 50. There's multiple 24-hour races. So there isn't just one 24-hour race. I think there's like... I reckon there's going to be a 24-hour race for at least 4 tracks, but we'll see. Maybe 3 or 4 tracks. Yeah, that stuff like that though, Johnny, is... I think like surely they'll understand that, I would think, and maybe you'll be able to appeal it. Like, I would presume if you can show like the clip or something, there should be an appeal option. If you're banned by a virtual steward that isn't a human, they have to have an appeal that you can show, like your perspective and what happened. Surely. From what it looked like on the video, it's for people that just like swipe, like take someone out, or if they're parked on the track. That's what I get the feeling. It's more for people when they're parked deliberately on the apex and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think it'll be for like just racing incidents. All right, let me we'll go again. Try again, see if we get a bit better luck in this one. We had the qualifying pace, so if we get out the pits, if we get out the start with no damage, we should be okay. I think there's a few more people in this race as well, so it might split the lobby up better. Right, we got a few decent let's see what happens here. Right, let's get the setup on. That qualifying on. That is the right one, isn't it? Yeah. And we're gonna go. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. Go more aggressive with that brake bias. I think I can go way more aggressive with that brake bias, but we'll keep it on that for now, and then we'll... Obviously, the race one's slightly different anyway. Oh. The cheats. What do you mean? They're bringing anti-cheating. So if anything, there'll be less cheats on the game, maybe. So if they're bringing anti-cheating, that means there's going to be less cheaters playing it. So I'm not really worried about it. It's better, isn't it? Surely it's a better thing. What do you mean, other people? What people that are doing it? I mean, maybe they will, but I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I've got no idea. I presume it's a similar system what iRacing uses. I think so. Don't really know. I'm glad they're focusing on this kind of thing, though, because they're clearly taking it serious, so that's what you want. Yeah, it's definitely needed, because we've seen some really suspicious shit. Like, we've definitely seen like that one guy I know was cheating, because he hasn't been back on the game since when we saw him, and we were all suspicious. And then I think some people reported him because he'd already been the guy had been banned from ACC for cheating on LFM, and then he was on here doing suspicious shit. So I've never seen that guy again. So I presume he got banned. Yeah, GT4s will be different anyway, because GT4s are a lot lower aero. GT4s are not the same type of car as the GT3. They got lower like downforce, a lot less power as well. Tires are still freezing. Brake early and just warm these tires up, and then we'll go for the last 2 laps to push. Yeah, it does look like a big update on Enemy. Really big. Looks like really good update as well, to be fair. Much needed improvement in the online system for driving standards. That's what I like about it. It's because they listen, though. That's the thing. They literally, they pay attention to what people are saying, and they're trying to solve it. Instead of just sitting back and saying, oh, well, you deal with it. They're taking control of it, and they're trying to sort it out, which is good. You know, if it doesn't work, at least they're trying. That's what I have more respect for. You know, it might not work, but they're giving it a go, and for me, that's what you want. You want to see them trying to sort it out. There was no grip there then.
Lap 2, 0, 1.68.
Ah. At least we got a banker in the 2 minutes, so handy.
That time was a 2, 0, 0.67.
Ah, that wasn't good. Oh no, I've gone wide. I lost the rear. That's going to be, yeah, it's going to invalidate it. Crap. Ah, we definitely could have fought for pole there. We only needed 3 temps, and that other lap wasn't that great, so tried to push too much on that corner. Take it though. As long as we got a banker in there, so it's not the worst. Race 3, that one. I'm going to change that. Not that much. Go 49. What am I doing with? Do you know what I need? Do you know what I didn't change? No, that's right. 442, 49. We're gonna put the new tires on. We're gonna put them tires there, and we're gonna put the new tires on the rear again. Although, could we go? The other option here is go new tires on the left. Should we try the new tires on the left? There's an you got the option of trying the new tires on the left-hand side. might be worth doing. Put the new tires on the left and the clockwise track, so let's try that way. Let's put the new tires on the left and leave the other tires on the right. We'll try that one. All right. Everything else was right, I think, pretty much.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, okay. So we're going to go with 8 laps again. It looked like it was 8 laps, although it could go quicker this one, so I'll keep an eye on what it's saying. I'll keep an eye on what it's saying in that top right-hand corner. The Porsche is rubbish on default, but supposedly quite good with a setup. We're down to P3. It's not a surprise the guy who's rank 1 managed to get a good lap in. Annoyed that we messed that up though, because we could have got ourselves on that front row. Don't know what the gap was like to the car behind in qualifying. I'm hoping it was big so that we can just get away. Oh, you're talking about iRacing?
Formation lap has started.
I thought you were on about the Porsche in front. You're right, Darren. Oh, go. Trying to clean my SR up and got took out straight away, Darren. The first race, P2, got myself in the lead and then got T-boned because the LMP2s all died and someone tried to avoid them. T-boned me. Yeah, it is chaos, yep. Probably not. Probably would have been better doing Imola with default setup. But although Imola's chaos, though, isn't it? I don't know what's happened here, but he looks like he's way too far up there. Did I pleb that a bit though?
Green flag.
I feel like I might have plebbed it as well. I did. Oh no! What's? Mate, man. He's gonna have to brake so early. Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh my god. I've got damage. Oh my god. They are just they are just so crazy, these LMP2s, like. I don't know if I'm going to have much of an effect on the car. I got a little bit of a hit on the side, but... They are it's all the faster cars, Darren. It's literally the faster cars in every group, isn't it? No matter what you are, the faster cars in every group just think they're like Max Verstappen. Trying not to go too aggressive at the start. Trying to do a bit of saving on the fuel as well. The Mercedes isn't very good on the virtual energy, so I don't want to go too aggressive.
That time was a 2:11.15.
A little bit loose then, but alright, let's just get slowly into the rhythm a bit. Push a bit more now. I don't think the fuel will be as bad as the last one for getting the 12 laps in, because obviously well, we haven't got any damage that's showing on there, so.
That time was a 2-0.
Leader's flying though, isn't he? In the race, that's a quick pace. We should be able to get into the 2 minutes though, because with default setup last week we were doing 2-minute laps, so. I went too deep. The good thing is we're getting away from that other group here, so if we can secure a podium. It's too deep again. I'll take a podium if we can just get that out of this one. Porsche looks very good with the setup here, doesn't it? It looks really quick. Right, it's a little bit quicker, but we need to go faster still.
That time was a 2:01.25.
Ah. Ah, shite. Oh, at least we hit that apex that time. That's a better lap at least so far. A bit wide. What the hell was that? Damn, I was on a good lap then as well.
Lap Point
Keep an eye on that virtual energy. It's dropping a bit. Again, too late. Brake a little bit earlier. Ah, bad exit. That car behind. No, no, we pulled away a bit there actually. It was just that mistake I made, wasn't it? We lost a bit of time with that mistake, so pull off a bit. Then we got an LMP2 coming through here, the back marker LMP2. We did have a back marker LMP2. I don't know where he's just gone. Oh my god, now he's there. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, I don't like it. I don't like it. He's disappeared again. Where is he? Oh god. Oh god. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, this is interesting. Suppose that adds a different element to the race. Now you see me, now you don't. Bloody hell, chat. 2-minute point 2 in the race.
Time was A2.
That's a quick lap. That's a really quick lap. I mean, I can do 2 on the 2-minute 1 if I get a good lap in, but that is a really good lap. Took too much curb off. I'm not driving very well here. The car behind's catching me up. I'm driving all over the place. I need to do a bit of saving here as well. We're slightly down.
That time was A2. 1.39.
Let's just do a bit of lift and coast. Bit slow. I presume the Porsche's quite good on tyres at the end here as well. Car behind is just all of a sudden started flying. I am trying to do a bit of saving on the fuel, but still need to do a little bit more.
Lap 2:01.89.
The only thing I'll say is he hasn't had a genuine lap show up in a few laps. So he's obviously had track limits on the last two. Why? Why'd you do that, car? That was a terrible lap, this one. Yeah, that's poor. We should not be doing 2-minute twos. Let's start pushing a bit. I might have to just... I don't know. Oh, it doesn't feel great though. Like, I don't know why it's so slow at the moment. Lost me a bit of time there. I don't think we can defend this Porsche that much. Yeah, I know it's bad on virtual energy now. It just doesn't seem like it's quick as what I was. And on the thing is though, the daily race we had last week with, I know it was lower fuel, but with default setup I felt quicker. It's weird. I swear he just nearly went straight into the back of my car then. The Porsche in the lead's using a lot of virtual energy as well.
1.85.
And this Porsche behind is a little bit dodgy on the brakes. So sketchy there then. That lap felt a little bit better again, but
Time 2:01.18.
let's just coast it in a bit again. Need to make sure we get this 2 laps in. It says 20.6, but I can't see it going 21. Bit wide.
Lap 2:01.35.
pit this lap, but we just need to make sure we don't run out of virtual energy here. Oh, I've gone way too deep there. Trying to coast it in.
Lap 2:05.02.
Alright, I've gone with this being a 20 lap race. I've just missed my pit box a bit. That might hold me up in the pits. I've just totally missed the pit box. He got the jump on us there. Did he put a little bit less in then, though? Yeah, he's put 4% less, so he's going to have to do a bit of saving. Should be interesting. We can push a bit more. Not really, no. The default setup isn't that much slower. Well, it's probably even quicker sometimes, to be honest with you. But yeah, in general, the custom setup should be a bit quicker, but I always find them pretty similar to the default LMU one. It's a bit slow through there.
Lap 2:52.19.
Oh, brake too late, shit. I think the Corvette is one of the quicker cars here, isn't it? He lost a bit there with the LMP2. That's handy because I made a mistake on that, so. Yeah, I moved away from Coach Dave's. They weren't very good, I don't think. That's just my opinion. I didn't like the setups at all. Go setups are definitely better than Coach Dave's for if you like a car that you can get confidence with. To be honest with you, Fog, I don't think it's a skill issue that you were struggling with them with. Like, some of them setups just, they don't seem like they were right. Like, for example, the BMW setup at Le Mans was just broken. There's no way you could even get the corner done. It wasn't a skill issue. It was probably just the setup broken, you know, when you're testing them. Because I tried doing so many things just to stop the car. It just kept losing the rear. It was impossible to get the car around the track. Nah, it's not the best thing to make your own, because not everyone understands how to make their own, Johnny. And there's a lot of things that you have to do for, like, the tire life and stuff like that some people probably wouldn't even have a clue about. I've just gone too low. I think he's trying to save his virtual energy now. So the leaders are playing this as a 21 lap race, but I presume it all depends on the LMP2 driver, what pace they're doing.
Lap 2, 0, 1.75.
Let's just push a bit. You don't, Gary. You suck it up. Ah, lost time on that curb. You alright, Damo? He's trying to save his fuel, but the way he's going at the moment, he's going to be in trouble, I think, because if I push, I'm going to be just right on the edge. So I think I'm best pushing him here to see if it goes, and pray that it goes 20 laps and just try not to give him the chance to save, although that is a shocking lap.
That time was a 2:02.12.
Right, let's push. Let's just take it as a 20 lap, because I think it will be. That was a bit sketchy. Seem to be losing a bit here. My car's sliding a lot. That wasn't a good lap, but
2.08.
he's not saving his virtual energy here though, so keep pushing him. Yep. I still need to learn Yasmarina, to be fair, on Gran Turismo. Still need to learn it, 'cause it's probably going to be a daily race next week, so I'll bet I might even do that tonight. Have a little Yasmarina Montreal stream, maybe. Just learning the track in Group 3. Do a little private lobby for people in the channel to jump in and practice. Because it's probably going to be a daily race, isn't it? I would think the BMW's overpowered at Yasmarina as well.
2.02.
Mate, what's this guy doing? Jesus Christ. Just lost me a big chunk. That's probably... He'll be able to save now, won't he? Unless he loses himself with these. I don't think he lost that much. He lost a bit, but... At the moment, it looks like I put a bit too much in because I based my fuel off that previous race, but we had damage. And the car must have been using more fuel because I was having to save fuel on that second stint. Now I'm pushing flat out and it's not even, doesn't even look like it's getting near to being close to running out. So it looks like I could have put a little bit less in at the pit stop. just practice probably, Damo, just getting used to it. I didn't really like the way the track tarmac feels on it, but we'll see. I also think that my force feedback doesn't feel like, it feels a bit weird since the patch, but don't really know if I want to just get used to it. Or problem is I don't want to mess around with it and totally F it up and make it worse, so I'll probably just leave it as it is. You right, Chris? Is he starting to save a bit here? I think he'll have enough, but oh god, what's this LMP2 doing? Yeah, he's just trying to save now, isn't he? So he's covered. I think he's got it covered. He can just coast him. It was close. We'll take a P4 though. Yeah, I've raced Montreal in iRacing. I've raced Montreal in iRacing. And F1 games. F1 games and iRacing. Porsche looking very good there though, isn't it? I mean, we should have had a lap in the 2 minutes though, to be fair. I was 4 attempts up on that lap and then I fucked it up. But it should be a clean run though, which should help our should have helped our rating there, I think. Is that already updated? How's that updated so quick? It's weird. I didn't think it would update that quick. Yeah, we maxed out our safety again from that, so how did it do it that quick? I'm confused. Did some people only get 19 laps in, maybe? Maybe some people only did 19. Yeah, the lobby improvements are definitely the best part of that update on Gran Turismo 7, in my view. It's the strongest part of the update was the lobby improvements. How much did I lose on that race? Let's have a little look. I didn't look at that before. I mean, we gained, don't we? Gained. Okay, we gained in both races then. Even with that one, I knew I'd gain, but that one I wasn't sure. But yeah, we had a clean race there, so that's what we wanted. We wanted to get that. We wanted to fix the safety rank, which is now fixed, although it might not show it on there. It is fully fixed. But yeah, what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to go and oh god, that was just a quick little couple of races on LMU. We're going to come back and do probably Gran Turismo tonight. I might just learn these 2 tracks, learn the 2 new tracks in a lobby, a custom lobby on Gran Turismo, and we can learn. We'll do GT3 races. We'll do GT3 races, and we'll learn Montreal, and we'll learn Yas Marina on Gran Turismo, obviously, and do just a couple of hours of lobby racing, maybe. I don't know how long I can do though, because I don't know if I'll have to. Oh, 1 minute. Let me just. 1 minute. Hmm? All right, I ain't got. I'll read that after. But yeah, we'll do some lobby racing later, and we'll do Yas Marina and Montreal in group. We might even do a bit of group 4 at them as well, because there might be a group 4 race from one of them. So I predict Yas Marina will be the group 3 and Montreal will be either daily A or daily B. That's what I think they'll do. But this is PD, so you never quite know with PD what they're going to do with the daily races. But yeah, that's what we'll do later, chat. It was only a quick little 2 hours there, just to keep try and get these things up for this new update that's coming. I want to try and get some clean runs in. We might do some more tomorrow on this. What's the weekly race? Oh yeah, maybe not then. I need to learn that track, don't I really? But I don't know what it is about that track, right? I don't know what it is, but I look at it and I just think I don't even want to learn you. To me, it just doesn't look like there's... It just looks all like like medium corners. It doesn't look like there's any like chicane, like tight chicanes or real heavy braking zones. I just don't like the look of it. I haven't bothered to learn it because I just don't like how it looks. It's a weird one. It all looks very like smooth turns and long turns. There's nothing... There's no like real heavy braking zone into a like really tight corner. So it just kind of puts me off a bit. Shut up, Pio. Listen, you can overtake. You just have to you actually have to do a proper overtake, Pio, instead of just gliding behind someone with slipstream and then bump draft them and then go, no, okay, I'll go for the move now. So yeah, you definitely can overtake in this game. We've done loads of good overtakes in this game, but I think it's more rewarding in LMU when you do an overtake because it actually feels like you've earned it. You're not gifted overtakes in this game. It's like you have to work for it and like really push the car, and yeah, you had to miss it. And yeah, do you know what I'll miss? Well, I won't miss it when you're grey. I'll be happy. Might just have to make Pio grey, chat. We might do a vote. Should we make Pio grey permanently? But anyway, yeah, that's going to be later, chat. We had 2 all right races there. It was basically just to clean up our SR there. I wanted to get the SR cleaned up, and we gained a bit of DR while we did it. So, yeah, it could be in the F car. It could be in that car. I haven't driven. I want to try some of the other cars that I haven't driven yet as well. Might try that F1 car out later, but I really need to figure out why my wheel feels so crap on Gran Turismo recently. Since I updated my wheel base, it just doesn't feel very good anymore. Like the game just feels weird on a wheel. It's like I get no force feedback. I really don't like how it feels. I would love to get the force feedback better, but I've experimented and I can't. I've tried other people's settings as well, and they feel even worse. But yeah, I think it's probably this game that's making it feel like it is, because I'm so used to how this game feels with force feedback now and like the detail you get. So when I go on Gran Turismo, it just doesn't feel the same. But I'll try and figure it out. We might have a little mess with it later and see if we can adjust it. But yeah, I'm going to head off, chat. Thank you for the support in the stream, by the way. I think it was Ronaldo and Pio, wasn't it? I think it was just used to that. Let me just double check. I think it was used to with the support, wasn't it? Yeah, Ronaldo and Brendan as well with the gifted membership. Brendan did a gifted as well as Ronaldo, and Ronaldo with the double dono, and Pio with the dono as well. So thank you, Free, for supporting me doing this and trying to help me out. I appreciate it. I'll be back with some lobby racing on Gran Turismo later, chat. I don't know if we can do a long one. It might not. I don't know if I have to pick the misses up, so we'll wait and see. But anyway, have a great evening. I'll see you back here in a bit. I'm going to go and... I didn't go to the gym yesterday, so I'm going to go to the gym now and see if my chest hurts. Hopefully it won't. But anyway, have a great evening, chat. Take care. Oh, Carp, thank you very much, Legend, for the $10. Just before we go, chat, can we give Carp a big thumbs up and Legend shout out there for the $10? No worries, man. We're going to be back in a bit anyway. We're going to test out these new tracks on Gran Turismo later on today, so... Just wanted to get my SR sorted from the Fuji chaos. So it's sorted now on this. We're back maxed out. But yeah, smash that legend right there for Carp Chat. Much appreciated, legend. Absolute legend. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.